Now, the good news, Coach, is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Ready, set.
51, Mike, 51. Oh, you got deep?
Hey, Haywood. Fire.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right up. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ready to break.
53, Mike. Watch the run.
X3. 218, chopper. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And now it's second down.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
30 base.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Ready.
On third down, Herbert. Flush to his right. Looking for Harry. He airs it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go,
big
baby.
play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away
Ready?
for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Number 53, Mike, 53.
And
Watch the boot.
shoot.
Back to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He let one slip away last week as well. So now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand
bombers.
two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Line. 15 line.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Get it.
2nd and 4. Incomplete.
The 2nd down pass. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This quarterback now
70,
already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Now.
This is Elliott.
Rush in.
Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Christian Travis.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Slam. Check 43.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Got it.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
5.
They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. 10.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it, and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
On the ready.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Check pass. Kill.
And they will run for the shot. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Come on, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything had to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So you really want to...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable in the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ready.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Big grip.
From the gun, Herbert. And that is caught on on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
90 Wolf.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle.
I got you, boy.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Go.
The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. To throw on 3rd down. Herbert got his man. That's Harry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On first down, Herbert. And this one's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Come. Bravo. Let's go.
To throw again.
Number 53. Mike 53. Come on, baby.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Clear. 5.
On 3rd down, Herbert.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And he's got Bennett. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
80 weapons.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Go.
Waiting for the gun. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again. You have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll run. Here's Harris. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The kick by Joseph is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Set. 70. Indy.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Shoot.
They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle. Maybe your highest paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And it'll be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick.
Let's go.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last
61,
week at a
match
certain
box,
point
right,
because we run out of fingers, because I'm not as skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now,
2nd and 1.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. It's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
Apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5 . They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Herbert, and he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set down.
218, chopper.
Let him know, let him know. 53's the mic. 53, check.
Buzz.
Boy, I got you, boy. Check. 53's mic. Check.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Man, I got you. Mike, 53.
Hey, let's go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Dorsett's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Hey.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Motion. 95's a Sam. No, check. He's Mike.
From the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
30 base.
This quarterback now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Michelle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Let's go now.
No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, seam 6.
3 buzz. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Sit up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off in the 11. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball? And they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order. That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
Exactly.
there. But the 9 picks you want.
You want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Ready. 18 Gator. Hey, exit. Come on, boy. Get it.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
55's Mike, guys. 55. All day, punt.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Game clock clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Two-jet bomber. Now.
Looking to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year as the Bears push further out in front. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
70, Indy.
Once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off.
From behind, and he's going to be driven down.
That's how we do it.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Ready,
this offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Patriots 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not really worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Check.
They have the ball here for
Go,
the inaugural
go.
drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 27. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their hands. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On the ground is Michel, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a third and about 13. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. There to stop him, Jawan Bailey.
30 base.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
General West. 5.
2nd and 5. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 56 yards.
10-2 stop.
Rapid.
Let's go.
Now Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
I'm going to come back to you.
Hit it.
Quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Ready?
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
On the ready.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back.
Ready?
53 is the mic.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check me out. Slam. Shift, shift.
Bravo.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Shoot.
To throw from his end zone. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find the ways to coming down.
And this one, oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point.
Here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, echo.
And last time, they had a 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them off. They are shredding them in this ballgame.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Let's
They'll
go.
try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right, Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Snap.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
There he goes right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to pull it off. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Makes the score Bears 44.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep.
Go,
they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You go.
Hey, Charlie.
Son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Five.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Back to throw here. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Hey, Zoo.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ezekiel Elliott with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Ready?
I like it now, because you're exactly right. All game long.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Second and 14. Got a man open. That's Harry.
Ready.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Five.
4 down. Check.
From the gun, Herbert. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little...
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Foxtrot. Deep rip.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Let's go now.
Work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Ready to go. Get it.
Throwing again. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left.
Come on now,
being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Here we go.
New England on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
53. Check 53.
Check go.
From the gun, Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Come on, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
60
No,
outlaw.
I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
Because you won every game as a player.
I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
We got this.
At their own 20-yard
Go.
The Pats at the line,
X3,
ready to go.
218,
And
chop.
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They're on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
14 yards is the pickup there, and there is no first down. Now a first down clearly. It's Michelle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Two-jet bomber. Hey, exit. Hey.
at the 45-yard line.
Mike,
53.
To throw on second down.
He can't
He's not going to get one over here.
Time to his left. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
52's the mic.
Down.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. New England on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 16. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Orbit. 5.
On 4th down, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down below Nichols. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
The Patriots take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
Break.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey,
and on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we can give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On the toss, here's Michelle. caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Ready
He
to break.
continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw. Herbert, and he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
Go,
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Let's go.
Big grip.
On 1st and 10. Herbert, catch is made by Harry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back to throw. Herbert, and this is caught at the 8. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Let's go.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Herbert, he's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Greystone, Travis.
Take you to school.
Snap.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year, and they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.